Mike, thank you. This seems like something only a professional could do, but there is a place in town where you can learn to carve ice.
Katu's Wesley Ogle is live for us in Southeast Portland this morning. And Wes, you've never done this before.
I have never, ever done this before. I've been excited about this since I set this up a couple months ago. We're here at ICEovation. This is where you can take ice carving classes with James Stugart. He is a professional ice carver, ice artist, and some of you at K2 might actually recognize him because you carved a beautiful K2 anchor desk for us out of ice like 4 or 5 years ago. So
just to watch it melt.
Yeah, say hello to James. Okay, cool. So people can come here. This is your home, your garage where your workshop is. And when they get here, how does the class work?
Well, usually they get here. I start off by giving a quick introduction of how I became an ice carver, get all those initial questions out of the way. Then I show them how the ice is made. And then I go over here and I show them a lot of the power tools that an ice carver actually uses. And then we finish it off. Well, we don't really finish it, but then we go into the freezer. We can take a little peek in the freezer to see if there's any finished products, what the blocks look like. And then we come over here and everybody gets into their stations. And then I teach them on the basics of how to use tools and then carve a sculpture.
Okay, so we are making this beautiful snowman. I don't think mine's gonna look anything like that, James. But we're gonna show you guys kind of some of the stuff that you'll do in the class. So we sketched out a snowman on our blocks. And the first thing you do, what? You take this chisel and then
Then we just take a standard wood chisel right here. And then we just hack at it.
You just hack at it. Is that the official word?
I mean, if you have inner anger issues, this is a good way to get them out right here. You know?
Do it.
And then you just come over and just smack the ice.
Okay, you make it look so easy, guys. I'm gonna try it. So I got my little, I'm like kind of scared it won't be strong enough. Oh, probably one hand. Oh, thank you. I'm holding it wrong. Ooh, that's fun. This is good for anger issues, you guys. And you know what? No previous experience required.
That's right.
This morning we're going to tell you a lot more about this. And hopefully I make something kind of cool.
Nice, Wes.
Oh, you will.
And who could forget his infamous ice desk that we sat on? We happened to use it on the hottest day of the year, though.
Yes, it was just melting as we spoke.
Awesome, Wes. We'll see you in a few minutes.
14 minutes past 6 o'clock. Let's check back in with K2's Wesley Ogle, who's trying something new this morning.
She's live in Southeast Portland, and Wes, we're a little concerned. Maybe you should slow down with those sharp tools.
I know, guys, he has to keep like turning it around in my hand because I'm using it the wrong way, but that is something that you can learn here at ICEovation. This is James Stugart. He is a professional ice carver, ice artist, and he holds classes in his garage workshop. This is so cool.
Thank you.
He's teaching me how to use the tools, how to do this, and hopefully this little thing will turn into this beautiful, cute snowman thing without a hat because I figured that was too difficult. So one thing we didn't tell people last time is that you can do this as like a couple, mom, daughter, dad, son, and that's why you're helping me now because I was going way too slow. So we're trying to get this done together. Okay, so when you're here at a class, you get to make something fun. What kind of stuff do you
other things that we can do, we have done a ghost before, things that usually are seasonal, inspired by the seasons. But yeah, we got like ghosts in October, we've done some leaves, we've done bunnies, little sitting bears.
And no experience is required,
No experience is required. Most people come in here have absolutely no experience. They just want to try it.
And is there like an age cutoff?
An age cutoff? Normally like around 16, 18 is usually a young age, but I'm definitely open to going 13 or all the way down to 8 years old, as long as the parent is working with them.
That makes
and they're
sense.
okay with them using sharp chisels.
Okay, so we need to try another skill. We'll go back to the chiseling, but we use this to smooth this out now?
Yes, this is called our scratch knife.
Okay.
And so this is used as more like a rasp, and we'll use it to smooth out our chisel lines here. And so there's a little trick being used. You're seeing it. And then when you scratch it, you want to go at a diagonal.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
This might take me longer than like 10 seconds to learn this,
There
guys.
you go.
Each session is 3 hours, so you'll have time to get it down. All right, guys, we're going to have ways to sign up for classes on KATU.com. James, thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely.
Hopefully when you see us at 6:50, this will look more like this guy. Back to you guys.
It's really incredible.
It's taking shape right now, though.
I'm so glad she's wearing those gloves.
He's so good at that.
I know, she really is.
Yeah, his hands are awfully close to her, though, with that knife.
I know. Very cool.
Hey, everybody. everybody. I'm Wesley Ogle, live here in Southeast Portland, where I've been learning how to carve ice. If I can do it within the last hour, you can definitely do it within a 3-hour class. This is James Stugart, and he hosts classes of ice carving.
Sure do.
He's a professional ice artist, ice carver. So what you do is you come here to his workshop, you start with like a block of ice like that, and hopefully turn it into a beautiful piece of art like that. But we've done a pretty good job. I'm gonna say James did most of this work.
Oh.
But what's cool, I love using this chisel. It's been
that
like
fun?
therapy for me.
Oh, yeah. People say I'm one of the coolest guys here. Chillest.
And he's got jokes. You don't just learn how to carve ice, he has jokes. Okay, so how can people sign up for these classes? When do they usually happen, James?
So people can sign up my classes by going to my website, ICEovation.com, going into the classes tab, and I have a calendar there, and it takes you to an Eventbrite site.
Perfect. And he'll do different things like depending on kind of the time of year. So he's done bunny rabbits, butterflies, stuff like that.
Yep.
And you get to learn how to use a lot of different tools. So we actually get to use a power tool. So you have to show me the first one. We're gonna do eyes. He already made us a cute little carrot nose, but you do the
Look
first
at
eye,
that.
and then hopefully I don't
All right,
mess
so yeah,
up the
just
next one.
grab the drill gun, full blast it, and then just push it in there.
Full.
There it is.
He said, make sure you do it full blast.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Do I hold on to this?
Yeah.
Now he's like scared because I don't know how to
There
use
you go.
this.
Do it.
Are they even? Kinda.
Nice work.
Oh, he
Yeah,
looks
looks
so
good.
cute.
Looks good.
And guys, the best part about this whole thing, you can take it home. So you have cool. If you ask me to bring coolers.
Have people bring their coolers, and then I'll wrap it up in a bag, and then help them load up.
So guys, I'm bringing it back to you. All right, guys. Thanks so much, James. This has been so fun.
Oh,
I can't
you're
wait to show
very
everybody
welcome.
what we made. We will be back with more news on K2 after the break.